come on. Welcome back, Sonny. Hey, welcome back, Sonny. Hey, come on. Welcome back, Sonny. Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. First Sunday of the month. Welcome back, Sonny. Hello, baby. Come on in this timeline. I'm going to start your work week all right. Y'all know I'm over here at Listen Vision Studios. Sonny is back home for the summer. It is Teen Summit. But at the end of the day, it is Sundays with Sonny. Sundays with Sonny. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Listen to a little music. I'm going to come right back and we're going to do this thing. Hey, Sundays with Sonny.
Come around, but the game ain't the same since Ro left out.
Ooh, you know we need you. Yeah, we know you. Right here is where we need you. Right here.
Welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Hey, D3, I know you like that. Hey, what's up, because I know you like that.
Where them hot girls at? Right here, over there. Hell yeah, where them hot girls at? Hey, where them hot girls at? Hell yeah, where them hot girls at? Right here. Come on, y'all. Happy Sunday, baby. Happy Sunday, beauty queen. Yes, indeed. Hey, look. I'ma just start your work week off right. Y'all already know I'm on summer vacation here at Listen Vision. Shout out to Jeremy for this opportunity to make sure that we get some information across the right way, how we do what we do. So again, my podcast host, my talk show host, if you're looking for a place to do your thing, Listen Vision is definitely the place to be. 2622 Georgia Avenue, Northwest. You will be an uptowner. So when Red Essence say Northwest, you better put your hands up because this your studio. All right. Look, just a couple things. I know that we definitely want to take a couple moments of silence for the violence that has occurred in one day here in the U.S. Although y'all know I'm very serious about focusing on what happens here, sometimes we cannot forget about the things that happen in the world. Hey, Miss Tessa, you the best, baby. I would definitely say this. As this platform, Teen Summit, we are dealing with teens and young adults. And the people that committed this acts of violence were young adults. These are conversations that we need to continue to have with our children. These are conversations that we want to be ready for, just in case. And when I say be ready for, there's a young man that I spoke about 2 weeks ago, Mike Brown. Mike Brown gives a shooter's class, a active shooters response class for young adults, for adults. I even think it might be for teens. He gives a response class to an active shooter situation, reality-based training group. I cannot stress to you enough that that's where we at these days. You know, we not just taking credit courses or English courses. Now we got to take a CPR course to save a life, and we also got to take an active shooting course. Understand this. This course is not for the light heart. This course is for us to understand that this is real life, and why not be prepared for it? Just as fast as we are preparing ourselves for heaven, I don't know about you all, I know about me. I also need to prepare myself while I am here on earth. Mr. Brown has a active response shooting class that we all can be involved in. Please reach out to him, Mr. Mike Brown, just in case this situation comes close. And we already know it has here in DC before. Active example, the Navy Yard. So again, active shooting response classes, Mr. Mike Brown, reality-based training group. At least we could be prepared. When it comes down to how you all talk to your children about exactly what happens when it comes to violence, it's touchy, and everybody has their own way. I think the key to the situation is always going to be truth. Keep truth. If you keep truth upfront and honest, everything else is going to work out when it comes to the conversation with kids. However, let's be smart too. Not all kids can ingest information properly. There's no sense in you trying to talk to your child or your teen about active shooting if you know that their educational level is not going to understand it. You are wasting your time, and you could be putting that time into something that they understand. Get me. From Sonny's World, powered by DJ Sonny. I'm so used to powered by DJ Glam, and this Sundays was Sonny. Shout out DJ Glam. She's going to be in the fashion show, Race for the Cure, on the 17th. Make sure you get your tickets, Pink and White Party. Take your time with your kids. Definitely talk to them about what happened, and get on that active response class, because it might be something that we all need. In lighter news, I am going to be so honest. You guys know that I do not like to use this hour to talk about anything entertainment, because I have an hour to do that somewhere else. But I am going to break the mold today, because yesterday I went to Fort DuPont Park, and you all would not believe at Fort DuPont Park the amount of generations that were there. Yesterday at Fort DuPont Park, at least almost 10,000 people came for Rare Essence. I am going to break the mold on this Sundays with Sonny and Teen Summit, because the best part was there was parents out there with their teens. There were young adults out there with their babies. There was probably great-grandmothers and grandmothers, mothers, fathers, grandfathers, uncles, aunts. Everybody was out there at Fort DuPont. And if I can use my voice at any time to do anything great, I am going to make sure I do that. So I really want to give a shout out to the wickedest band alive. Rare Essence, you totally did that last night. Funk looked like he had a good time. And I can only imagine for people who have been doing this for years and years and years, to see a turnout like that for you just has to swell your heart. So if you are a young adult, you are a teen, you are a grandmother, Red Essence will go through generations and generations. And I will say this, one of the smartest things that them old school dudes did with Red Essence was add Killer Cow and Tony T. Killer Cow and Tony T puts a millennial twist on an old band that is for your soul. Trust me, them men had no problems sharing the stage with these young men and showing them the way. I am pretty sure Killer Cow and Tony T learns a lot from White Boy and Funk here and there and Sugar Bear here and there. Yesterday was what we talk about all the time, and watching adults pass the torch and watching legends pass the torch. We talk about it all the time. And yesterday we got a chance to see it. Yesterday we got a chance to watch white boy see Funk do his thing, because there was a Funk and then there was a white boy and then there's Killer Cow, there's Shorty. So it was awesome. And if any families that were out there, I hope you all took pictures. I hope you all hashtag a Fort DuPont Summer Series, whatever it was. That was by far the best family reunion I've ever been to. Let's say that. That was the best family reunion I've been to. I'm going to break the mold and give a shout out to Red Essence on Sundays with Sunny, because, you know, we ain't doing this over here. So I got some young adult videos I found for you guys. I was checking out who I like, and of course I'm going to bring them to the city. I like the little young girl, Shelly MC, so she up next for the videos. Y'all come on back at Sundays with Sunny, Teen Summit style. D, thank you, baby.
Love. Hey, love. Love.
Don Gotti did that. He did that.
I'm a Northeast baby, bitch. I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop with these niggas cause they selling they souls. He say he ain't gon' switch up, but I swear he gon' fold. I'm a Northeast baby, bitch. I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop with these niggas cause they selling they souls. He say he ain't gon' switch up, but I swear he gon' fold. I'm a Northeast baby, this my side of the jungle. Come to Minnesota station on my side of the tunnel. I remember we was posted up outside of the 7. You ain't my nigga, I can't fuck with you cause niggas be telling. I swear niggas be wellin', I can't buy what you sellin'. We on every single corner like the 7-Eleven. I just get up and get it, and my niggas be with it. If a nigga start switching, we aiming right at this fitted. I'm a Northeast baby, bitch, I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop with these niggas cause they selling they souls. He say he ain't gon' switch up, but I swear he gon' fold. I'm a Northeast baby, bitch, I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop with these niggas cause they selling they souls. He say he ain't gon' switch up, but I swear he gon' fold. I'm a Northeast baby, bitch, I come from the islands. Bitch, I'm paradise stuntin' and my youngest be wildin'. I got CJ in the cut and that's Nico behind him. He can pop out if he want, bitch, if he wrong, we gon' find him.
I ain't gonna lie to you. They say, you know, you gotta learn something new every day or learn something new every year. I am learning a whole lot of new things messing around with this Teen Summit Sundays with Sunny, you know. Shout out to the young lady, Shelly, the MC. She's hot. She definitely got bars and lyrics. I'm gonna see if I can get her to be a guest, because I would love for her to come and talk about her struggles and what she do and how she do what she do. But look, Sundays with Sunny, I had to come up with a topic for this week because it was just blowing me, all the different conversations that was going on. I was having with young people and young adults, and they was just talking. And then I had a couple conversations with some school teachers. And the basic thing that I have gotten on a conclusion to come here on Sundays is that kids do not have an outlet for when they are angry. How? So when we were younger, what did we do? Most of the time, you know, we were angry. We would talk to our friends, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe we'll go to a counselor. As we got older, we have been able to use alcohol and drugs to mask any pain that we're going through. Drugs, sex, clothes, whatever it is. A lot of times kids don't have a place to display their anger. So I've been wondering, what is it that we can do, or what safe place, or what great things we can come up with to help kids get out anger. Now, let's be real, okay? You know, kids play a lot of games. They can act like they angry about something. It's really nothing to be angry. We not hooping and hollering about that. We talking about kids that's really walking around here angry because their parents not washing their clothes and they don't have clean clothes to go to school. Also, when we was talking about washing and clean clothes. Can anybody find out, do like our local high schools and elementary schools and junior high schools, do they have laundry facilities on their campus? Because if so, is there any way that maybe, you know what I'm saying, silently you could help a youngin that needs to just wash their uniforms, clean underwear, that type of thing can happen for them? Again, these are just simple things that we could do to help ourselves, to help to make better adults. Because at the end of the day, they are our future. Whether we realize it, we think we're responsible for our own wealth and our own care. Hey, at some point in time, there's a youngin that's going to be responsible some way, somehow for your future. So why not help them out? So trying to find ways for kids and their anger. We out of the days where you beat your kids and all of that, like the kids telling you what to do. So can we support groups, or do we have support groups now for kids with anger issues, or not even anger issues? They might just be pissed off that day. And maybe they just having a rough day that day. Maybe they didn't have the right pizza in the cafeteria for lunch, and they a little pissed off that day. And then that then kicked off that they ain't gonna have no dinner, So they really angry about the fact they ain't gonna have no dinner. And then you ain't even got the right pizza, knowing that I ain't gonna have no dinner. See, sometimes it be more than what we think it is. So come on back. Y'all know what it is. It's Sunday with Sunny. If y'all got any help at all, let us know. Boom, we working with kids with anger, finding a way to give them a safe haven so that they have somewhere to display their anger. Go ahead, D. We back.
Look, I just bought me some new J's this week, so I'm trying to walk it out. Look, they talk a lot of shit and yeah, they say this shit beefing while they trying to talk it out. Look, I just told my mama I'ma stay up out the street, so she think I'm in the house. Look, told her I'm just trying to be on my fly shit. She said, watch what you saying out your mouth. I just got a brand new fit. No, I can't dance, but I can do this. I do a little stepping with my hand like this. I get a little lower, hold my pants like this, and that's it. Stepping outside with my J's, nigga. My ones, my threes, my fives, my nines. Stepping outside on this pavement, nigga. Look, every time you see me, I'm stepping outside of my J's. Look, stepping outside of my J's. Look, stepping outside of my J's. Look, stepping outside, still stepping outside, still stepping outside of my J's. Look, stepping outside of my J's. Look, stepping outside of my J's. Look, stepping outside, still stepping outside, stepping outside of my 10s, 11s. Remember we was posted at 7, 11. Northeast, baby, was a neighborhood theme song. Stepping outside would've made a new ringtone. You ain't never ever made a dance like this. Do a little stepping with my hand like this. I get a little lower, hold my pants like this, pants like this, pants like this. Stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside, still stepping outside, still stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside, still stepping outside. Stepping every time you see me, I'm stepping. Every time you see me, I'm stepping. Every time you see me, I'm stepping. Every time you see me, I'm stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside of my J's, look. Stepping outside.
All right, y'all, we back. Hey, Sundays with Sunny Teen Summit. I got a couple announcements, a couple back to school flyers. They just put them up for me. I'll read them from there if that's all right. Back to school, school supplies. It's a block party. The block party, August the 10th from 12 p.m., 54th and C Street, Southeast. You are welcome to pull out your grills. Hey, it's a big cookout situation. All the information will also be on Sunny's page. Well, my page, so you all can get there. Crayons, book bags, paper, pencils. Hey, if you have anything to drop it off that day. It's a cookout situation. All donations are welcome. That was work. It's back to school time, y'all. Let's go. How about it? Hey, for my grown adults, next Sunday, August the 11th, is going down as usual. This is something that they do as usual over there at Lax Wine and Spirits. They got school book bags, supplies, face painting, balloon artists, and some treats for 500 kids. It is the Lax Plaza 5th annual back to school giveaway, Sunday, August the 11th, 1 p.m. 3055 Naylor Road, Southeast. Free book bag, free supplies, free face painting treats, special guest balloon artists. This their 5th year. Definitely get your kids down there. Next one, D. Let's go. We got one more. My man brought it bigger because you know I'm old. The 7th annual Back to School Bellevue Back to School Bash. You get a backpack and school supply giveaway August the 14th from 2:30 to 8:30, DC Public Library, with special live band, Subtle, formerly known as Subtle Thoughts. A lot of us gonna know Steve Roy used to head that band. It's a free celebration. Let's health screenings they will have. So I know a lot of parents be worried about if they gotta do a physical and stuff. So you can go down here August the 14th. 2:30 to 8:30, Bellevue Neighborhood Library and Community on Atlantic Street between MLK Avenue and South Capitol Street. Just a couple little events just to get the kids ready back to school. Definitely going to make sure, I know there's a few ride share programs that people are coming up with so that they can assist the kids in getting to school and providing a little safety. And as we're talking about getting back to school and talking about anger with children, there's another thing. If I can get some teachers and some administrators on the line, or, you know, parents even on the line, I wanted to see if we can start helping our teachers and administrators and bus drivers out. While most of the ministers, we understand that your child is everything to you, we also know that you can help us out by not having as many attitudes as you all have when you come in. Sometimes dissecting the whole problem. Not all the time is the teacher wrong and your kid is right. I think sometimes we're giving our teachers, administrators, bus drivers some of the hardest time ever, not realizing that their job is already hard enough because they don't have just one of your kids in their care. They have multiples of kids in their care. And I think maybe going into this 2019-2020 school year, let's be more mindful for administrators and teachers and principals and bus drivers. You know, as parents, we so hyper when it comes to our kid. We don't want nothing wrong. Let's try to build a different type of communication with these teachers and administrators. Let's try to have an open line of communication that if something's going on with Joe Schmo today, your teacher letting you know, well, Mom, we might want to check this out, or Mom, we might want to do this differently, that basically, you know, this is a line of communication that is open and that you guys are doing this together. It's a village type of situation. Just over the last week, I talked to just a few people, and that's something else that really came about when it comes to teenagers and young adults and setting that example. You know, if you going up to the school hooping and hollering at the administrator, that's what your kid is going to think is acceptable as well. So again, remembering to set the same example over and over again, be it a great example. You know what I'm saying? These kids already have it tough. I don't think we need to make it tougher by not having a support system of the teachers and administrative and school bus drivers, and also your police officers, your security guards that's at school. A lot of times these people can tell you more about your children than you can. And that's just being honest. So these are the people that's your allies when your eyes cannot see what your kid is doing, you know. So keep those lines of communication open. Definitely, you know, ease up on our teachers and administrators, especially the good ones, because there are a lot of good ones out here. Ain't much to that. Y'all talk to me a little bit. We're going to do what we do. It's Sundays with Sunny. Of course, I got y'all a little piece of inspiration, but we're going to wait a little bit. Hey, D, you can play another video and we good, boo.
Well,
right, y'all. That was that side by side band. You know, here in DC, the side by side band is made up of police officers that go to schools and basically let the little kids rock out to Baby Shark and all of those type of songs. So shout out to them. They have done some amazing work in the community this summer. They silently have been everywhere. As much as they could pop up, the side by side band has been everywhere. So definitely shout out to them. We need them. Make sure you make them feel wanted. Let them know that this is something that we need. We enjoy it. It keeps the culture of go-go around for our young kids as well. You know, little kids in 5th and 6th grade really ain't, I mean, 1st and 2nd grade really don't understand or know, but at least they can get the culture of the side-by-side band and go with that. So, again, we talking about anger. Can we make any arrangements so we can get an outlet for our kids? We always talk about kitty cabarets and things of that nature, but maybe they need something a little bit more serious. It necessarily does not shouldn't come from the school. This should be something that maybe parents and maybe, you know, a community center around in the neighborhood, you all could get together and provide a safe haven for kids to just get out their anger. Also, they wanted to know about the reality-based training group. Check their website out. That is exactly what it's under, reality-based training group, and they have a first response class for active shooting. I know Mr. Brown over there is a good dude. First response class for an active shooter situation, given the past yesterday what happened. So just us being prepared, maybe preparing our children a little better for the world that we currently live in. So shout out Mr. Brown. Also, again, Fort DuPont Park, remember yesterday, make sure you shout out Red Essence, give them a lot of love. They provided a level of entertainment for generations and generations yesterday. So we shouting out them, of course. Shelly the MC has been my music choice for today, as she is a young artist here in DC. I noticed that she cut her locks off, but her locks are back and they look even longer and better, and they still red and hot. This is Sunday with Sunny Teen Summit. We just doing our thing here. It's like I'm on summer break. I mean, that's why I've been wearing my summer hat here. Have y'all noticed that? I've been wearing my summer hat because I'm on summer break, and it has been a joy to be back home with Lil D. He here every Sunday faithfully. He got a fresh haircut this week. You look good, boy. He must have snatched you up one this week. Okay. I got him working on a little project too. Some of the kids back to school this week. Kip, I know Kip is they like all year long. Do we agree with that? D, would you have wanted to go to school all year long? No. I think I would have liked to have went to school all year long. On. Exactly. Right. Right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's the way, that's the way I kind of look at it. I think I would have liked the multiple, and I think kids get frustrated after a while too. Like if we gave them a few more breaks during the year so that they don't have a whole summer break, I think that'll keep their brain a little bit more active too. It really would. And I always tell the kids, don't wait till the last day to do the report you have to do for the summer. What did you do all summer? I hope as parents and, adults around kids that have an influence, that we are telling them to do it as they go along. Like yesterday I seen a kid at Fort DuPont. I was like, make sure you write this down now, because you don't want to forget the experience. And each year what is going to be expected of your child when they go back to school. What did you do over summer break? They should already be preparing themselves. Soon as they get out of school, hey, let me start writing it. Let me start jotting down notes. And this is teaching kids a behavior that most of us adults have, procrastination. Teach kids to start doing what they need to do right then. And sometimes that might help you get a little better in what you doing and how you doing it. So, hey, I'm waiting for the people to talk to me because I'm on summer break. And I appreciate y'all on purpose. Hey, they checking in from Chicago. I appreciate you, Chicago. Hello, Mom. Hello, Mom. Hello, Miss Rhoda. It's always a pleasure. Joseph, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Y'all, this Sundays with Sunny. Hello, V-Day. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure, V. Always. Hey, look. I'm going to play this Shelly the MC video because I'm on the little girl heart. I'm going to see who else is next week. You can do the first one. Yeah. We up here Sundays with Sunny. I got my inspirational moment for y'all though. Imagine that. I'll be right back.
We was shopping out them breezeways, we was right on them benches. Sweetin' like we on the freeway, we was right in them trenches. One way in and one way out, I know you heard about the circle. Keep running at the mouth, my Northeast niggas, they get murdered. I'm a Northeast baby, bitch, I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop with these niggas cause they sellin' they souls. He say he ain't gon' switch up, but I swear he gon' fold. I'm a Northeast baby, bitch, I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop with these niggas cause they sellin' they souls. He say he ain't gon' switch up, but I swear he gon' fold. I'm a love. Hey, love. Love.
Don Gotti did that. He did that.
I'm a Northeast baby, bitch, I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop with these niggas cause they sellin' they souls. He say he ain't gon' switch up, but I swear he gon' fold. I'm a Northeast baby, bitch, I swam too cold. I got 3 different numbers like an area code. I don't shop.
Hey, look, real quick before I get out of here, there's somebody else that I wanted to acknowledge this week. When you think about podcasting and what you want to do with it and how you want to do what you do with it, you get these different avenues. Do you want to be an actress? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? Whatever podcasters do, you got an ultimate goal. One of the ultimate goals of mine is definitely to be on the radio. This week, I am an adult, and I am reaching out to adults for mentoring. And I am reaching out to this one in particular lady because I have sat back for 7 days and listened to my future. I saw my future in 7 days in this lady. So I am going to reach out to this lady because for 7 days, my ears, I have closed my eyes. I have closed my eyes and just said, let me hear her. Let me listen to her. And I want her as a mentor that bad that I am going to reach out to her and really see what I can do. And her name is Vic Jagger. 102.3, Vic Jagger, midday in the afternoons with Dirty Rico. They are a tag team that is magnificent. This tag team is magnificent. I don't know if you know the importance of having a great host and a great DJ. I'm telling you, sometimes it is like magic. And Vic Jagger and Dirty Rico have that. I know I have that with my DJ Glam. And I appreciate Vic Jagger for putting her all into her job enough that she just makes me want to get out of my car and do a praise dance all over wherever I am. I appreciate DJ Rico coming to work and ready to work. It doesn't change with them. You're going to get a good crank each and every day. And I appreciate that as a podcast host. I appreciate being able to see my future in someone else. I thank you, Vic Jagger, Vic Jagger, Vic Jagger. If you don't know, 102.3, baby, they got you. Honk your horn 3 times. Honk your horn 3 times. Before I get out of here, I wanted to make sure that I leave you all on a great path for the week. My biggest vision here is that this is Teen Summit. This is Sundays with Sunny. At the end of the day, the show has to go on. I want you all to go into your work week with purpose. Go into it with a purpose that you did not have last week. Sometimes it seems weird to write to-do lists. because we older. We think we can remember everything. But sometimes when we write these to-do lists and we scratch them off, we feel accomplished. We feel like we've done something. Even if on your to-do list is to go to a party, it is okay to do. Monday, I'm going to eat 4 vegetables. On Tuesday, I am going to drink 4 bottles of water. Whatever your to-do list is, do a to-do list so that you can feel accomplished at the end of the week. This is something not just for adults. This is a habit that we want our children to have so that they can have better days. Sometimes we get caught up into, hey, I already know what I'm doing, the mechanics of the day, the mechanics of being an adult. Get out of the mechanics and sometimes put the pressure on yourself. Make a to-do list so you can feel accomplished in the week. I am going to make my list soon as I get away from here, and then on Sunday I'm gonna come back and see how many things I scratched off for the week. I appreciate you all on purpose. This is Teen Summit, Sunday with Sunnies. Maybe, school is back in, so maybe next week we can get some of these students in here, talk about what the couple of days was like or something like that. You got any ideas? You want to promo your stuff? You know what to do with me. I will be here spring break. D, I thank you again, sir. You are awesome. On purpose. Get into this work week on purpose. Be on your best bullshit this week. Hey, it's Sunday with Sunnies. I'll see y'all later, baby.
Now, this is